why it's so hard to leave a toxic relationship. If you're watching this video and you feel conflicted, you love this person one day and you want to escape them the next, and for some reason you feel like you have to stay, because in order to be a good woman, you have to stick by your man, right? You can't give up on him, right? You got to prove to him that you're loyal, right? Listen, this video is for you. Why it's so hard to leave a toxic relationship? Your partner may be doing everything for you that makes you feel loved. They may buy you flowers, buy you food, pay some of your bills, right? Satisfy you sexually, listen to you when you're sad, listen to you when you're venting, do favors for you, help you with your car, right? Clean your car, fill up your tank. This person does acts of service for you that makes you feel loved. But that turns off every time you have an issue in their relationship. Whenever you want to call this person out on their bad behavior, whenever you want to nip something in the butt, whenever you want to set up boundaries for yourself to prevent this person from disrespecting you, calling you out your name when they're mad, threatening to leave you every time they get mad, throwing other women in your face every time they get mad, texting other women every time they feel like it. Whenever it comes to your emotions, when it comes to the issues in their relationship, that's when you are never supported. This person does all these acts of love for you in every single category except listening to your feelings, respecting your feelings, and actually changing to accommodate your feelings. Yeah, they buy you food. Yeah, they pay your phone bill. But every time you have a problem with this man's behavior, he flips it on you. He gaslights you. He makes you feel like the way he's acting is your fault. Every time you have a problem with him, he turns it back on you and says, well, you do the same thing. You feel supported in every area of the relationship except your feelings. That's why it's so hard to leave a toxic relationship. Because we as women think that, oh, he's just traumatized. He had a hard upbringing. He never met his father. Maybe I can love him into loving me right. Maybe I can love him until he heals. Maybe I can love him until he learns how to communicate. But when a man is emotionally checked out, when he is still operating out of fear and desperation, when he is a slave to his vices, when he is not able to communicate, when he never takes accountability for his actions, if you're dealing with a straight immature man, it will make it hard for you to leave the relationship. Men know what women want. They know. They know you want to feel special. They know you want to feel appreciated from time to time. They know you want some of your bills paid. They know you want to eat. They know you want to be satisfied sexually in the bed, right? They know this. So they know exactly what to do to keep you around. But when it comes to actual maturity, having actual integrity, practicing actual accountability, that's where they fail. Because they don't want to actually change themselves to be with you. They don't want to mature to be with you. They don't want to level up mentally to be with you. They just want to penny pinch you and do the bare minimum so they can keep you around. But maybe in this relationship, you've never gotten treated like that before. Maybe this is the first time you've ever had a man even care about your sexual needs. Maybe this is the first time you even had a man that even offered to pay some of your bills. Maybe this is the first time you actually had a man that was handy and that helped you every time something broke in your car or something broke in your apartment. You feel spoiled now. You feel spoiled now. You feel like you finally got you a good man. Yes, finally. He's finally doing things to make me feel supported. He's finally doing things to make my life easier. Finally, I have a good man. But this man is not right in the head. Every time he gets mad at you, he goes off into a rage. When you're crying, when you're just trying to express yourself, he ignores you. Every time you have a problem with him, it's extremely hard for him to take constructive criticism, even for the relationship. He can't even change himself. Every time he gets mad at you, he wants to try to control you. The control only gets worse and worse as time goes by. The disrespect only gets worse and worse as time goes by. The verbal abuse only gets worse and worse as time goes by. The physical abuse only gets worse and worse as time goes by. But he'll put it down in bed, though. But he'll order you Uber Eats, though. But he'll pay your phone bill, though. But he'll change your oil, though. That's why it's so hard to leave a toxic relationship. Because something that he has said to you has you thinking that he's the best you're ever going to get. Something that he did or something that he said to you convinced you that he's the best out there. Something that he did or something that he said to you convinced you that you will not find better if you leave the relationship. Don't believe it. Don't believe it. The single only reason you even have a man that shows up for you in that way is because you attracted that. You leveled up your mindset as a woman. You leveled up your self-awareness. You stood on your boundaries. You stood on your standards. That's the reason. Not because of him. That's what you attracted. Don't ever let a man convince you that the only reason why he's showing up in the relationship the way he is because he's the only one that will. You attracted that because you evolved as a woman. And even if you leave this relationship, I know you're not going backwards. You're only going to go forward. You're only going to continue to eat right. You're only going to continue to read books and expand your mind. You're only going to continue to get finer, right? Have more confidence. have a brighter aura about yourself. You're only going to attract better and better and better. But you needed this relationship to show you that love is more than just services. Love is more than just sex. Love is more than just paying bills. Love is more than that. Love is considering your feelings. Love is not wanting to see you cry. Love is not wanting to betray you. Love is not wanting to lie to you. Love is not wanting to abuse you. Love is not wanting to manipulate you. Love is not control. Right? Love is listening to your feelings. Love is respecting your mind when you have an opinion. Love is someone changing themselves for the better because they know that it'll help their relationship. That's love. You needed this relationship because that's the lesson you needed to learn. It's more than what someone can do for you. It's about how they listen to you, how they consider your feelings, the compassion and empathy they have for you, how much they respect you. That's love. So I understand that you don't want to let go of this relationship because he does so much for you and he makes your life so much easier. But what is he doing for you that you can't do for yourself, girl? What is this man doing for you that you cannot do for yourself? Do not let any man convince you that him doing the bare minimum is enough to keep you. You need a man to respect you. You need a man to listen to your concerns. You need a man to want to change when he knows he's perpetuating toxic patterns in their relationship. You need a man that wants to change himself for you. Your lesson right now is to have more respect for yourself. Your lesson right now is to have boundaries, stronger boundaries for yourself. Your lesson right now is learning that love is not about money, sex, or favors. It's about respect. It's about freedom. And it's about compassion for one another. Maybe something that you've been watching online distorted your perception of what real love is. But you will never have real love until you start respecting yourself. All right? Share this video to anyone you feel like needs to hear this message. Always remember, grow in peace, and success is a journey, not a destination.